What time does the young man usually leave work? He usually lives at say 6 p.m. So the daily command a conversation. Hey son, did you hear about that guy's crazy commute yesterday? He usually leaves at 6 p.m., right? Yeah, but he said that he had so much work piled up that he didn't leave until 7 p.m. Oh man, that's wrong. Was his last pay for that extra hour? Certainly no. It wasn't recognized by but his company also. That's on fire. So how does he even get home from the office? It's a process. He has to take two different vehicles. Two. That's what's the first leg of the trip. First, he takes a car from his office to the city center. When what does we walk from there? No, he has to catch combi or a minivan to reach his district. A minivan is that where he lives with his wife? Exactly. They share an apartment in that district. Does his wife have a long commute too, or does she work nearly? She actually works on the complete opposite side of the city. Wow. So they are both traveling all the time. Pretty much. Her trip takes about an hour. That's short that his isn't it? Definitely. He spent an hour and a half just to get anyway. An hour and a half. So if he left at 7, what time did he get home? He probably didn't walk through his front door until 8:50 p.m. That is exciting. Wait, wait, nice. That is exciting. Do they at least sleep in late? Not at all. They both have to leave very early to start the cycle again. When that they actually see each other then, only at night when you finally return home. They go straight to bed? No, they try to have dinner together first. Is that only time they spend together? Yeah, they just have a little time to talk before falling asleep. It's unlike they are just working to pay for house they are never in. I know, right? It's very repetitive routine. Does the story mention if the traffic is bad? Well, the title is city traffic, so it's clearly the main reason for that stay. Does he drive the car to the city center himself? The story says he takes a car, so it's likely public transport or a taxi. And why doesn't he take the minivan straight from the office? Because the routes don't connect. He has to go to center first, so his wife is traveling while he's still at work. Yes, since she leaves her job on time, she's home way before him. Did they ever get a break from this? Not according. to the story. It says that just wake up on the all over again. That's the life, isn't it? Well, it really is that healthy for many people and big cities. So if you leave at 7 p.m. or travel for 10, 19 minutes, does he ever hit a rush hour twice? Exactly. Serious he signs he leaves later. He's stuck in the peak of the night traffic. Does the wife wait for him to start cooking dinner? The story doesn't say, but they usually have dinner together as soon as he arrives. Is the combi ride every uncomfortable? Usually, yes. Minivans in the city are often crowded and slow during those hours. Why doesn't he just take a taxi all the way home? It'd probably be too expensive to do every single day. Does his wife ever complain about her 1 hour community compared to his hour and a half? Her community actually seems short, though it's still a lot. Do they have time to watch a movie or relax? No, they only have a little time together before they have to sleep. What time do you think they have to wake up? Since they leave very early, they probably wake up around 5 or 6 a.m. Does he feel frustrated about the extra hour of work? Definitely. Especially since that hour wasn't recognized or paid. Is the city center a dangerous place to change cars at night? It can be, which adds more stress to his daily trip. Do they live in the same district where he worked? No, he was to travel across the city to get to that district. To district, his district. Does the story mention if they have kids? No, it only mentions the young man and his wife. Could you say their life is balanced? Not at all. It's completely dominated by work and travel. What happens if the company breaks down? Then will it come out later than early 8:30 p.m. Is the wife's job in the same direction as the husband? No, she goes on the other side of the city. Why is the routine described as a cycle? Because it repeats perfectly every single day without change. Do you wait? No. Do they eat dinner at a table or in front of the TV? Well, the story doesn't specific, but they use that time to spend time together. Does the man get to rest during the car ride to the center? It's hard to rest at city traffic. It's usually very noisy and stressful. How many total hours does he spend in transit per week? If he works 5 days, that's 15 hours just sitting in traffic. Does he ever leave work early? No, not in this history. No, wait, not in this story. He actually left later than usual. What is the very last thing they do before the story ends? They go to sleep to prepare for the same routine the next day.